Hello, I'm going to talk about the national minimum wage. The national minimum wage should not be raised from $7.25 that's currently set to $15 per hour. I know that sounds crazy. Why wouldn't you give people more money? The reasons are minimum wage jobs are not supposed to be careers. These jobs teach unskilled and inexperienced workers the basic skills they need to build a career. I worked at a minimum wage job at Pizza Hut when I was younger in the mid-90s, and that was a learning experience for me. I went and I found a job in a kitchen at a nursing home and basically doubled my hourly wage. I did that because I was motivated, I realized my earning potential, and I started to build my career from there. I actually think the states should set their own minimum wage, and the federal minimum wage should be, maybe we should get rid of it. Something to make the whole issue less political. Raising the minimum wage would cut off these low-wage jobs that allow low-skilled workers to enter the workforce, basically. Additionally, less of these low-wage jobs would be available due to companies reducing workforce, outsourcing, or automating to make up the increased cost of the minimum wage. Minimum wage would actually increase inflation by increasing costs and harm the poorest areas of the U.S. These are areas of the country where the cost of living is really low. There really is no easy solution to the minimum wage debate. I was researching this issue, and there's nothing that, if you, on the surface it says, why don't we raise the minimum wage and give people more money? It seems so simple. But there's a valuable lesson there. The political talking point that a minimum wage should support a family is just confusing the issue. Minimum wage jobs, like I said, are not designed to be for a career or to support a family. The minimum wage was created to keep people out of poverty and protect workers that were not part of unions in the early 1800s. A practical solution, and very unpopular in my research, is to start at the bottom. You get yourself a minimum wage job. Build your skills, educate yourself, set some goals for a career, like many other generations have done before. Just imagine the satisfaction that you'll feel once you start at the bottom, have that minimum wage job, and build your career and get to a level where you feel like you've achieved some success, and you're in your home that you've earned, and you're with your family, and you'll appreciate everything so much more. Food will taste better. You'll see the value in things that you did not have and earned when you first started your journey. I look back where I started, and I do not forget it. I worked hard to develop my skills. I appreciate everything that I have. I earned because of my journey. There have been times where I've actually embraced adversity that I've experienced just to make myself better, and eventually you'll know that you'll come out on top. My advice to building a career would be to continue education, school, and through self-help books. I would also suggest having a combination of skills. An example of this would be develop some people skills, customer service skills, but then also have some type of secondary skills such as technical skills or system skills. I think that's very helpful in our service-based economy that we have. This will give you a specialized knowledge, but then you'll also be good with people. So I think that's really helpful. Thank you.